I bought this mobile phone case that's like a book. You can close it on the actual screen, and it has at least 3 different pockets. You can put the stuff in, your plastic cards and notes and business cards and all that. But the thing is, I always forget them, always. So what I did, I was cleaning the phone the other day, and I find so many cards, so many information on them I needed before. But yeah, I just put the things there and I completely forgot about them. So the place is called Mossy Well. Well is, if you don't know, basically they drill a hole in the ground that's going down deep, 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 deep down to bring water up to the surface so the people can drink it. It's usually water, drinking water, and it's pure and it's amazing. And right now we are in London, obviously, and I am coming from Eastern Europe. And for example, where one of my favorite relative lives, there's a well as well, and people queuing up to get the water from there, not from the tub, not from the shop, but from the well. And this pub we've been to, we just came back from, got the name from this, so it's called Mossy Well, and it's a very famous one. It's a legendary well, where it's said that actually when you leave the pub, there is a blue plague commemorating the story of a Scottish king who came to this place, which is right now Meswell Hill, North London, and from this mossy well, drunk from this well, and the water that's coming from the ground was so pure and so magical, and it had very, very special properties that it healed him. So that moment on, that well became a sacred ground, and people flocked to it. So it was like a place where the people went for pilgrimage, and it became a saint well because the water had healing properties. And I absolutely love this, that the company Wetherspoons, they refurbished the building, they kept the name, and I absolutely love it when big companies, they do this. They keep the stories. I love it. So we just moved recently, and in the kitchen we have a completely new stove, a fireplace, but we don't know this, we never used anything like this. Induction. All we knew when we looked at it, that it has a glass surface, so it is very fragile, so you need to take good care of it when you put things on it. And that all the pans and pots, what we brought over from the previous house, it's not necessarily gonna work on this one. So what we need to do, we need to actually check every single one of them, turn them over, and look for a sign, which is a sign of induction. And it means that it can be used on an induction, I don't know, surface. So in the morning, this morning, so it's a historical moment I'm gonna share with you right now. We were in the kitchen, in our new kitchen, and we were looking at this induction plate, the surface, and we tried to turn it on, and absolutely nothing happened. We knew that there is a on-off switch, and basically it's like a touch screen what you have on your mobile phone, and absolutely nothing happened. So what I needed to actually do to use my mobile phone and go on, give a try with the Google Lens. And thank you very much for every single person, every single programmer, every single developer who worked on Google Lens, because otherwise I have no idea how we would solve this mystery, how to use the induction. So it turned out that this particular brand and this induction, they have a switch, an off switch, which must be very huge. So we looked around in the kitchen, we were looking for it, and we find it after behind the actual microwave. So we turned it on, and after that everything was kind of easy. The very first message we got was F, that F message, which meant that we don't use the right pot on the induction plate and on a glass surface. And then we tried to figure it out, one by one, step by step. It was like, we went to a different planet or something, because we never used induction before. But it's absolutely true. It cooks everything in basically seconds. So you really need to take you really need to look after your food when you use this induction style cooking stove. It was very interesting today, the doing something that we knew absolutely nothing about. It was fun. It was absolutely fun, to figure it out. It's 2025 and still there's so much to learn in this world, especially when it comes to kitchen stuff.